Demon Souls walkthrough for ArmageddonGaming.com. Here we are with World 5-1. I'm really starting to scrape the bottom of the ship barrel. Literally. This world is like all like plagued and scary and creepy. And everything is like gonna try to plague you. Well, not really, but thankfully there is no plague in this level. It's a pretty mostly easy level. There are a few enemies that are tricky. I will point those out. So there are noises behind me, but yeah, you're probably gonna fall a lot. There's a lot of places you can fall around here. The goblins aren't too much of a problem though, so except when they're like their long poles, they can kind of whack you with them. But not a big deal. There's a shortcut right about right on this platform right here. You can like jump down really far, and it'll save some time. And you can actually get like a board you can knock over for a shortcut, but I don't know how to do it, so I'm not going to. Not awesome. A lot of the same, there are a bunch of ladders. Don't fall off, I almost fall off right there, but always take your time because there are a lot of guys who kind of like to sneak up or jump down from areas. I thought that guy was going to like stand up, but he didn't. Right here you need to be careful. Don't target these guys. The targeting system has a tendency to like make you fall off because the way it tries to turn the camera and moves your character a little bit for you. So don't target them. It almost happens a few times, to be honest. I thought I was going to fall through right there as well. But I'll draw them back, kite them back a bit. You don't want to really fight them on that bridge. Make sure you have all the excess room that you can. It's like 5 or 6 guys here. There's a few guys who are going to camp a bit. Right to the right here. There he is. There are a few items everywhere. I just kind of ignore a lot of this. Just like in World 4, World 5 a lot of people really don't like. And I'm going to be running through a lot, not caring, because it's kind of dumb and there's not much to be gained. Luckily the last boss here is pretty easy. He's weak to fire. So if you bring Firestorm, if you have that, which you may or may not, it's kind of tricky to get. If you have Firestorm, I've seen it hit the boss before, so you can go ahead and try that. But in general, he's really weak to fire, and I did bring Flame Toss. I thought it was going to be a little bit more effective, but it's not at all. Flame Toss is terrible. Don't bring it. Frankly, I have an extra magic slot, so I don't really know what to put in there anyway. Warding's not going to help very much, so if you don't have it, don't worry about it. If you do have it, don't use it. This is going to be a waste of magic. Right here gets a little tricky as well. Some of these guys kind of jump down from above, but now you have to continue going down. You want to wait for them to kind of walk away, and then go through that last hole right here, and try to roll toward the fog or the mist. Yeah, the fog. Yeah, whatever. I open it just in case I need to back up a bit, but they will start coming after you. There's usually more sometimes. I guess maybe they just jump down from the top quicker, but that part can be tricky, so make sure you definitely get to that fog. Open it up so you have some place to back up into. Continue going down. There's a lot of pretty much just go down the entire time. I do like the design of this map. It's very interesting. Interesting design. Right here you have a bunch of guys who are going to be hiding in this hay right here, trying to get you to go for that item. But they won't be fooling us. And go across here. There's a guy to your right and guy to the left. I suggest you going for this dude over here on the left first. He's a little bit more aggressive. The other guy will just wait and push lock him off the side. Don't ask me how I did that. I'm not very good at push locking things. That was pretty much just completely accidental. I've actually never been over here before. I thought I was gonna like fall through. That's where all the saint stuff is, if you care. Not that useful to us. I'm wearing Meralda the Executioner's stuff right now because it looks awesome. Kind of goes with the theme. Don't remember there being 3 guys here. I'm not really sure where they came from. I guess they jumped down. But one of them at a time isn't a big deal. You shouldn't have any issues with that. These guys, everybody just shoots them with arrows. I'm not sure why. Just shoot them with arrows. I'm not really sure what'll happen. We will be running into similar guys in the next area. They're going to be a little bit more dangerous than this. Just shoot them with arrows just because everybody else does. Call me a poser, but I'm not taking chances. Taking chances in this game gets you killed. unfortunately. So right about here we find our filthy woman, who's a very good merchant. She appears in both 5.1 and 5.2. And I'm going to be using a bunch of the souls I have on some Widow's Lotus, which you can see I have now, which gets rid of plague, because these rats are going to give me plague. You know, it makes sense, right? They're very difficult to hit. You can see I miss, and as soon as they won't give you plague on the first time, usually it's just kind of random, but you will probably get plagued by them. So yeah, it's really just kind of a needle in your back. These rats suck. They're really hard to hit. Try to use like downward slashes. That was the only way I could get it to work. But as soon as you have been plagued, kill everything first before you attempt to get rid of plague. So now I'm going to use it now that everything's dead. So we're all dandy. I do get a lot of those because you may have to go through this a lot. This is where the shortcut is if you fall down. That's like right where we started, except just a lot higher. I don't know how to make it work, so don't ask me. Right here is probably where you're gonna die. It makes me die every single time, pretty much. Because there's a big guy at the end of this, and I'm like, ha, he's stupid. I'll just use arrows, and I miss. Apparently, I'm really bad at arrows. So I finally hit him, and it does like no damage. So I'm like, shit. Well, it doesn't do too much actually. Oh yeah, that works pretty well. You hit him with arrows a bit. He's really really fast, and you can't stun him, and he kills you really really quickly. He sucks. And there's going to be more of them the next level. He's killed me so many times. Don't fight him here because you're going to get stuck. And as you can see, there's just nowhere to go. And guys will jump down from behind you. And they'll corner you. And they'll rape you in the face. So that is probably where you're going to die the most. This guy hiding here, by the way. I've died there so many times. It just that walkway is just terrible. But definitely want to make sure you kill that large goblin very quickly. Alright, that's a good way to fall off as well. These guys like to push you. If you're watching this, it's probably happened. But yeah, those large guys have to die quickly. Just keep rolling and don't try to block anything they do. It's easier said than done because it's such close quarters in this area. But you're going to have to get good at that, unfortunately. And it's going to be worse next level. Nobody likes World 5. It sucks. Trust me. You're not alone. These things drop a lot of marrow stone. In case you're trying to farm that for whatever reason. So right here we got another total shit pull. These guys are going to try to corner you on this walkway. There is another large guy, and he's going to be a pain in the ass. Just because I'm worried, I'd just try to take out these lesser guys with some arrows, and it's not a big deal. I couldn't get my shield light there because it was being gay. So you can see him just kind of lurking up there, and as soon as you get close, he's just going to run at you with his super fastness. As you can see, he can't be stunned. He's very difficult to stun. With my longsword, my fire longsword +5, I can kill him in 2 strong hits. And I suggest fire weapons, because these guys, this whole area is kind of generally weak to it. It's one of the only ways to stun them. But it's tricky. So here is Leechmonger, I think. Yes, Leechmonger. You can sit up here for a bit. I needed to reorganize my stuff. I was going to put some fire bombs on and some turpentine, I believe. Maybe no turpentine. Yeah, I already have a flame weapon, so it's not going to work with my flame weapon. And fire bombs don't work that well either. I'm sure turpentine does work, actually, but I can't put it on with my my sword that is already fire enchanted permanently. It's not the way it works. So one or the other, it should work fine. All this goo will start forming up on you, which isn't great. I tried using flame toss because I thought it would actually be good because he's so weak to fire, but it does like nothing. I was really disappointed. I continued trying to use it in vain just because I'm a noob, but I don't really like magic. You can see fire bombs don't help very much either. I mean, a little bit. I guess might as well use them. Luckily, he doesn't hurt very much, but it's kind of tricky to block. I don't even think you can block it. As you can see, I'm trying to put turpentine on because I'm an idiot. But I just say, fuck it. I'm just going to run him with my flame longsword. I keep using the shit just because I'm stupid. And do I put warding on? I'm going to look seriously stupid. Okay, there we go. I don't. Yeah, flame stuff on him. Turpentine or firestorm, and he'll die very quickly. Guarantee it. It is his weakness. Anyway, that is the end of World 5.1. Next we will be doing 5.2. Thank you for watching.